Sojourners of Truth. I'm catching these light codes. You see the copper, like the sun is, I call it the sunset meditation. I'm just coming out of the sunset meditation. So happy new year, happy new you. I know I did one earlier this morning, and I did what I had to do today. The enemy was coming. They was coming. They knew what I had on the way, and the attack was here, but it's not here to stay. So I'm sharing with you all this live, just going over, checking in, tapping in with y'all new year, seeing how it's going for you all, and offering for those who want to tap into our live Zoom, because I like to do things more personal. We'll do like an activation transmission meditation to seal. For those of you who feel like you are in this energetic seal, you feel sealed in, you felt that it has been called upon you, right? You've been live so for a while, give. So for those of you who have been here, tap in, tap in. Happy New Year. The spring equinox is here, and we are here to gain and collect our light codes. It's equal light, equal light. This is when what is this new year saying to you? Because this is a cosmic threshold. This new year seals it. We have just come through the respiriting season, and this is not regular. This is not like any regular, new year. This is unlike no other. For many of you who are finally entering into the true timeline, this is it. This is where you are calling now in this timeline. Excuse me. Not now, Grandpa. See, the family has been in it today. The family has been on it with me today under the attack. I told y'all the bloodline attack is real. And although it wasn't aggressive, it was coming in to steal. You know how they say the enemy come to steal, kill, and destroy? It was coming in to distract today. I don't know how many of you have been experiencing that. You had something maybe set for today. You were ready to probably meditate, like things might have come in. It's like a circus act almost. Peace, love, and light for those of you who coming in. Send some hearts so we could get more people finding us on this happy new year. Happy New Year's to you. For those of you who are in the seal, who are serious about sealing it in, I'm offering to you all a activation transmission that I'm going to be doing. So if that's for you, message me and I'll send you the coordinates. We're going to be doing it tonight as a group. For those who are in my 5D community, we're going to be meeting there. I have a 5D community that I've been pioneering since 2022. So every now and then, like, we get together like monthly. We do monthly updates. Whenever I'm doing workshops, they know what time it is, because it's an opportunity to remove what we need to remove and tap into our soul. This, though, tonight is just to seal, continue the seal, the energetic seal of Third Eye Atlas coming through and this is big. This is the major thing. All of this is circled around it. All of this that is happening is amplifying Third Eye Atlas energetic seal and what it has come here to bring to us and updating us in the entire peace, love, and light. Thank you, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. So this is sealing in everything that we have been through. See, I'm caught in the light. I got my sage going, and I'm just sharing this energy with you all for those who can get it and see it. And as I said, Third Eye Atlas is here, and that's what all of this is like sealing in for us. I don't think we understand the depths of it. Okay, shots fired at the earth, because as Third Eye Atlas was leaving, it was sealing what it had come here to do for all of us, for those who chose to get the energetic updates, allowing the dormant codes to awaken in you and through the earth. This is what we've been coming through, right? So this seal I'm offering to you all, for those who resonate with it, I'm offering to you all the seal. Hi, Nicole. Peace, love, and light. We're doing a transmission tonight. So for those who feel like they have been in the seal, in the energy of it all, and gaining what they needed to get, you are welcome to tap into this. And all you have to do is message me. If you already have my email, email me, because I'll see it faster in the email. But message me and I will send you the link. I will send you the information to join us on the Zoom link, and we're going to do a transmission activation for those in the 5D community, those who feel that they are doing what they need to do to be in this seal. And even if you don't feel it, like even if you're not sure and you're like, I'm not sure if I'm in the seal, have you been doing the work? Have you been catching the hints? Have you been feeling called and lined in? Because you can continue even if you're not fully sealed in. You can call yourself into the seal. You can pull yourself into the seal, because those of us who are holding it, the spiritual leaders and so forth that are holding it on the vibratory grid, on the light grid, those of us who have been doing light grid activation, we are the ones that are like holding the bridge or holding certain portals open for you. The portal is still open. We just had the new moon, and then today is the New Year's portal. So all of these that are happening after Third Eye Atlas are helping to portal you through. It is amplifying what has been happening. So if you didn't get it, please don't let this time slide by. Even if you don't come into the transmission activation that we're doing, please don't let that time miss you. Do something on your own where you are activating this seal. Ashe? Hi, Just. Thank you for coming through. Oh, it's not Just. It says Just followed you, but I see that it's a name there. Sophia. Thank you, Sophia. Peace, love, and light. And so if you feel called to this for whatever reason, you found this at this particular time, this is not by accident, because I wasn't planning on doing this live right now. So this is not an accident. This is spiritual divine coordinates. You're finding your divine coordinates. This is a frequency. I'm hitting the hearts. For those of you who are in here, if you could please help me hit the hearts to help those who are in this alignment and in their assignment to find their way. If you found this, this is very high frequency, and this is not by accident. Not many people are telling people about Third Eye Atlas, as I have been doing consistently this entire week. And particularly this day is a final seal, right? And I'm still getting the light codes off of the sun. It was so golden just a second ago. And for those of you who are on my page on TikTok, you'll see it in my picture. It's even like more copper than it looks right now. Like I caught the sun at the right moment, right after I was meditation, got the light codes. I actually did a pre-meditation before coming live for whoever comes this way. Like I already set the intention for you to be in that activation, a pre-activation already, from just the sun codes and the light codes that I was getting that was sealing us in. So whoever that's for, it's going to go for you to continue on this transit. So don't take this lightly. Believe me, if you found this frequency, it's not by accident, especially on TikTok, because I do not have the 1,000 followers. So whenever you all find this, it's not it's not an accident. It's the call. Many are called and few are chosen, because few of us choose to be chosen. We are chosen because we have chosen, not because somebody out the sky made you chosen. You're chosen. See, and as I said that, I just saw chosen God. See, I can't make this up on YouTube. Peace, love, and light. Thank you, chosen God, chosen girl. And so as soon as I said chosen, that popped up. And that's confirmation. Those of you who are chosen, it's because you have chosen, because you came into alignment with what you needed to do in your spiritual assignment that comes before anything else. So you're chosen because of that, which means you have chosen to be in a particular timeline, right? So this seal is none like any other. Like when I tell y'all, this is bigger than any other seal from hundreds of thousands of years ago. This is bigger than any cosmic event that you can speak of. Third Eye Atlas will not be passing through. We have just witnessed a great cosmic event from the galactic center sent personally to us. I don't think we understand how deep that is. That really put us on the cosmic map for those of us to gain our cosmic citizenship, right? And this is not just talking about some Star Trek-y space out event. This is amplifying us to tap into the dimensions of our mind. This is amplifying us to teach us how to travel through time. We are time travelers, y'all. We travel through time in our bloodline, right? Past, present, future is simultaneously existing all at once. Do not fall for the illusion, okay? So I say this for those. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. So for those who have been feeling this, for some of you who have been with me this week, especially if you caught me on here more than once, like once, twice, especially three times. Three times a charm. And not just because it's a charm, but because of the power of three. Right? There's power in the number three, as we've been speaking about. It is the main portal of the 369. It is the first main dimensional portal of creative completion. So there is power in the three. So if you've come across this and you've seen me all week, especially three times, then that's your call. Do you hear the call? Do not waste it. Do not lose that time. If you can tap into the activation tonight, I would suggest that you do, especially if you have seen me 2 or 3 times. Spirit has been speaking to you. Your higher self has been calling you. Our soul's agreement, because some of us are soul tribes, some of us are in soul contracts, and we have agreed to meet at a particular time for such a time as this. So if you have made that, this is not something like, oh, this is a cute club, I'll join this. This is not a club. This is your activation moment to help seal activating your gifts that have been unlocked, right? And to continue on the journey. So if this is for you, send a message, email me. If you have my email, email me. I will send you the link. If you don't have my email, you can message me and I will send you the link for tonight, and we will be doing an activation transmission this night. I'm still doing my New Year's cleaning. So like I said, I didn't plan this. I really am just going with spirit. And it kind of came, it dawned upon me yesterday, as, oh, are we supposed to be doing a meeting? And as I continued to listen to spirit, it dawned on me that yes, we need to have this transmission activation, because I am the one who has been witnessing it and calling it out to everyone, especially for the past week. So I'm doing my part in hosting it and opening that avenue for those of you who it resonates with. So if it's for you and it's the call, chosen girl that just came in, as I said, chosen, I know this is for you. I'm not forcing, I'm not imposing on anybody, but I'm just saying what I see. And so if that is something that you can find yourself in, especially if you're a spiritual leader that has been activating as well on the light grid, I would definitely tap in. If you can, my email is akilatextry@gmail.com, and I will send you the link tonight. We will have an activation transmission. We will go over some of what is going to be happening. What's the update right now as we've crossed this cosmic threshold, and what it's going to look like. What are some things we can do to keep us in the seal for the next couple of months? Particularly, we're going to see a lot of changes within the next 6 months, at least the next 6 months from this last lunar eclipse. We have one more opportunity to kind of gather what we needed to gather from this eclipse. Although Third Eye Atlas has sealed it, and this new year has sealed it, right? What the? Y'all see what I'm talking about? This is not making any sense. I was just now doing a live. Peace, love, and light, chosen. Let me know. You said I got my call. I see you. You got the call. You got it. You got the call. I don't know what happened, but I just lost the live that I was on TikTok. This don't make no sense. You see how the enemy be messed? That means somebody came in that really needed to hear it, and it bounced me out of that. I don't know how that happened. This is the distractions I have been talking about. And now I have to go live again to start it again. But for those of you who did get the message, if this is for you, resume. There it is. It says resume. See, it gives me the option to do that. So if this is for you, chosen one, let me know if you're able to come through. Would love to do the transmission with you. Peace, love, and light to those of you who are still here. My apologies, TikTok. I don't know what happened. It just like swiped. I was tapping the hearts and it just swiped and took me to somewhere else. And I know that's because someone came in. It's either one of two things. Either someone came in who is in a resistance to what is happening, or someone came in who really needed to hear this and they're being distracted. The energies are blocking them, right? So thank you for those who stuck with it. Maybe, keep hitting the hearts for those of you that are here so that those who are getting this can get this. Ashe. So let me know if you all, as I said, I was just about to give my email, akilatextry@gmail.com. That's AKILAHTEXTRI@gmail.com. And if you can't, you can message me, leave a message here, especially on TikTok. I know they could leave messages. I don't know how it would go on YouTube. You'd have to leave the message here. And then I look back and see it, that there's been a message, right? I will send an email. Much gratitude. Yes, chosen one. I look forward to seeing you. It's chosen. I keep saying chosen one because you a chosen one, but it's chosen girl. So yes, for those who have been getting the call, this is your activation. If you weren't able to do anything today and you're like, I didn't get to fast, I didn't get to, the tips I've been giving you all, I've been fasting. These 3 days are 3 days of fasting for me, answering the questions that I've been sharing with you all. What is it that I am no longer carrying? What is it that I am calling into my life? And what is it that I intend on becoming? Those three questions, if you can work with that, you can sit with that with a candle, light a white candle, and sit with that as you are calling that in. That is you activating your seal as well, because we have to know what we're not carrying in. And we'll talk about it in the meetup a little bit more. If anyone has any more questions in our activation transmission meeting tonight, we'll have some space for like Q&A questions of, okay, where do we go from here? The seal has happened. Now what we do, because we have to be responsible for how we show up and what we do next, and the decisions that we make and how we're sharing our space with others. I had to be very careful today because, like I said, the family was really coming in. See, the energies know when you block off, and I'm in the seal and I made my decision. And so what happened is it used my daughter. I told y'all about that, in the wee hours of the morning when we were talking about that. And that's something I had to grieve and let go. And as soon as I've been working on that, they popped up. And then I had to face that, because now I have to set the energy right, because you're not going to just come and disturb my energy. So I had to have a real serious conversation energetically wise and let her know, look, see, some of us got to let our children know, especially if you got teenagers, because they're old enough to know, okay? If Yeshua was old enough to talk to the rabbis at 12 years old, and up, they're old enough to know. Ashe? So I say that to y'all because some of us are getting distractions in ways that you don't even think. Nothing is a coincidence, right? And I have the family kind of pulling on me and popping up in a certain way. And I had to be like, nah, I got to stay focused on what it is. I already missed a transmission earlier today. So I'm following through, tightening it up, doing what I need to do. Still clear out your corners if you can. Physical cleaning helps you with mental, emotional cleaning. So if you can do that for today, if you didn't do anything, these are things that I'm just sending out to you in case you don't meet us in the meeting. I'm just sending out some tips on what you could be doing, what you could be working on with this New Year's energy. This is a new timeline. This is really sealing what Third Eye Atlas has come to do. The new moon has sealed it. The new year right now is sealing it. And now we're about to thrust forward. Now it is time for action steps. What are your action steps? We had the whole last season to plan. So the things that I'm throwing out that you can be doing is you can answer those 3 questions that I just gave you. And I'm going to say it again, which is, what am I no longer carrying with me, right? And imagine yourself going into this seal and not taking it with you. What am I no longer carrying? Whatever's been coming up for you lately that you feel that I'm not able to do this anymore, that's it. Okay, what am I no longer carrying? What am I calling into my life? And what do I intend on becoming? Those 3 questions. If you can fast for 3 days. Take 3 days. Start today. If you didn't already start it, that's okay. Start right where you at. Fast for 3 days at least. If you can do a 1-day minimum, but I would say fast for 3 days. There's power in the number 3. So if you can do that, if you can do any grounding, right? And you can seal, you can do any cleaning, clearing out particular corners in the house. If you have a sore spot, a clutter spot, take the time to really just sit with that and clear that out, because as you sit with that, you're going to be sitting with you. Ashe, you're going to be sitting with you in your mental, emotional body. So that is something you can do. Is don't look at it as just cleaning. It is a cleansing that is going to help you also cleanse through your soul. Ashe. So whatever it is that you can do, the light is just now going down too. So I'm going to continue mines. I'm actually about to go in and do a whole sweep, mop the floor and burn the whole house out. I'm literally sitting here with my sage right now in my lap, like literally burning. It's foggy in here. Y'all probably can't see it, but I had it burning while I was sitting in the sunset, catching the sunlight and the sunset. The sunrise and the sunset is your strongest ray of light. Ashe. Hello, peace, love, and light. What does it say? I can't see. I don't have my glasses with me. I just jumped in the car and was like, I'm not letting these light codes miss me today. And so, as I said to y'all, the family was showing up strong, and it wasn't an aggressive attack, but it was just like distractions, right? Even one that I have committed to, which is honoring my masculine energy, honoring my patriarch of the family, which is honoring my grandfather. I've been doing a lot for him lately, and I had to even put that aside. Usually anything he needs, I jump and I go. And today was just not that day. So as it came up, I had to sit with I had to speak to myself in that moment and say, nope, not today. Not today. I won't be doing it today, because it seems simple. It seems like, oh, you can just go, and I even thought about it. I was like, yeah, call me if anything, I'll come in. But I knew that I really didn't need it to be there, right? So when it was said that, okay, I'm gonna see what I could do, I was like, you know what? Yeah, see what you could do. Some of us would be like, no, I'll come, I'll do it. No, see what you could do, figure it out. Right. And I'm saying that for a lot of us who are seeing these, like, don't even wait till they say it. Like, even for me, I'm speaking to you as a lesson for me. I shouldn't even have waited till she said, let me see what I could do. The answer should be no, not today. Because we set ourselves aside to do particular things. And these little pop-ups, these little distractions and pop-ups are to slow you down and take you off of track. It might seem simple, but it's bigger than that, because they know who you are and they know where we at. Okay, it's that serious. And this is how we have to start looking at things around us. Nothing is a coincidence, right? And I'm not trying to do doom and gloom. I don't do fear mongering, but we do need to be on high alert, because they're aware that the seal took place. They're aware. And when I say they, I'm talking about the opposition energy, the parasitic entanglements, the demonic entities, which are all the wounds of everyone that is roaming around us. Those are demonic entities, are the wounds of people who don't know that they're walking with these wounds. Okay, this is why it says, know thyself. Know thyself. This is why it's asking you to know thyself, not to know your name and who you are and where you were born and where you come from. Know thyself means know the wounds that you carry. Known and unknown. Okay? Not just what you know. And the things that you don't know, take the time to seek and understand it. Know the wounds you carry, because you are only as strong as your weakest link. Which means whatever wounds you carry that you don't address, you're not going to be stronger than that when you are pressed. When they're throwing stones against you, when they're throwing stones at that fence, you're going to fall to that weak part of that fence. So you're only ever going to be as strong as your weakest link. So gather your weakest links. Find out what they are. This is what the seal is about. So their wounds, they don't know who they are. And neither do we, to a certain degree. Wisest man knows he knows nothing at all. So don't walk around acting like you know everything about yourself when you're still a soul that is unfolding. This is the new true perspective that the new moon was bringing to us, to say, have a new perspective. Change your perspective. Stop thinking that you know everything about you. Know that there are some things that are still unfolding, and be anxious or be excited to want to know what these things are. Have an attitude of gratitude when you are appropriating these missions in your life. Have an attitude of gratitude when your soul is unfolding and it feels like strife. Ashe? Hello, hello. Hi, it says sis. Hi, sis. So I say this so that we understand, overstand, and understand our accountability and the part that we play in it. And I share that with you for whoever is here, as I'm saying, whoever wants to be a part of this transmission activation, we're doing it tonight. I'm saying it again, tonight, tonight, on this New Year's Day, to really culminate the seal, for us to seal ourselves in to the seal. Because it's not just automatic, it's what you do. These are major portals as we pass through. But what gets you in and what portals you through is the pre-portaling work that you do, according to your true heart vibrations, according to your integrity, right? And not the integrity that we think of on surface level. I'm talking about true integrity that you do. You walk and move and live and have your being and your soul's integrity, not your flesh integrity. Not your human integrity, your spiritual soul integrity. That means you put spirit first. Ashe? So we are going to seal that in tonight. Activation, transmission, and even coming together. We're at this point now where we've made it and it's time to build our communities. I've had a community. The community's been off and on since 2022. Yes, people come and go, but this is time to find more solidified ones. This is time. A lot of us have gone through what we've gone through, and we're ready for such a time as this. Soul Tribers, unite. This is time for divine collaboration. You don't have to do it alone. You've been doing so much of the work. We are stronger in numbers. We are stronger when we collaborate in the Aquarian age, in the fifth dimension, raising these divine frequencies. It's time to say hello to your soul tribe. It's time to leave those families, the wayward parts of the family, that tainted blood. It's time to leave that tainted blood and go towards purified water. Those of you who've been in here, you know what I'm talking about. I've been telling y'all that blood thicker than water is not a true line, okay? Because if it's tainted blood, I'd rather have purified water than tainted blood any day. So it's time for me to align with the purified. I mean, I've been in aligning with different ones. So this is time for us to build a solid community. The light colonies are coming online. The light colonies are coming online. It's time for us to bring what we have to add to this cosmic design. Each of us have been getting updated and upgraded, and now it is time. What is it that you bring to the table? You know how they say, ask not what your country could do for you, but what you can do for your country. Ask not what the cosmos can do for you. What can you do for the cosmos? Ask not what your community or your soul tribe can do for you. What can you do for the soul tribe? Because every bit of us that have a gift and come with our gift, we build a solid foundation in the soul tribe. These don't have to be abstract things that we just talk about. As a matter of fact, it's not. But the only thing that's going to bring it into reality is us. Those of you that have been seeing, as I talked about, that the true service, you're seeing that the jobs that you have been in, the social work and all of this is not true service. So you know what true service is. How can you commit to being of true service? This is not a time to wait on people to do it for us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones that are ready now, the spiritual leaders, to step in, ashe, ashe, and say, hey, it's time. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I do. This is my gift. And we all have a piece of the puzzle. The colonies are not going to be able to rise and raise if we don't come together. So this is the next phase. This is the next stage, that we take up our beds and walk. Take up the things that you have become intimate with in our lives that have made us riddled and crippled. Take it up and walk. We're not waiting for Yeshua to put us in the pool of but what is called the pool of Bethsaida. Those of you who know the Bible story, you know what I'm talking about. Pick up your bed and walk. Okay? Christ's not going to pick you up. You got to pick up yourself and find your Christ consciousness, the Christos energy that is in you, along with the Sophia energy. That is the rising Sophia energy, is the wisdom in us. So for those of us who got that counterpart, it's a counterpart. It's a divine sacred union within your own soul. For those of us who are walking with that divine sacred union, it's time. 144, it's time. Right? And if you're not even following on with the community, you don't even have to be a part of the community. What works for you. The only thing I can offer right now is an activation transmission to come on through. So if this is for you, then it's that time to share it. If it's for you, it's that time to be in it. Send me a message and I'll send you the link, and we will be doing it tonight. Right? As Spirit is guiding me to, and we'll seal that in so that we know what we're coming through and what we're doing. Right? Let me see who's answering the call. We already know Chosen Girl is like, I'm on it. Email, send it to me. Let me see who's answering the call. Put in the chat live 333 or activation. 333 or activation. Those who's ready for the activation and the transmission. And even if you're not there, you don't feel anyway. Even if you're not there, if your intention is there, then it will be there. If your intention is there, you will be where you need to be, and you will receive what you need to receive according to your true heart vibrations. But don't not make the effort just because I just said that either. You got to know the levels that Spirit is calling in it for you. And if it's meant to be, make the effort. If Spirit is saying, hey, you need to be there, make that effort. Okay, don't make it an option. Make it an effort to be there. Right? And if not, if you make that effort and you don't happen to make it, don't beat up on yourself. Set the intention. Light your white candle. Do what you can do. Ashe? 333. Sis said 333. So make sure if you tapping in, sis, 333, email me akilatextry@gmail.com, and I'll send you the coordinates for our transmission activation. This is for the 5D. This is for the Aquarian age. This is for the Bronze age. This is for the 144, as I've been saying. All of you who are stepping into that alignment and ready to be on that next level of your assignment. This is not a club. That's all I keep saying. This is not a club. So this is serious business. Are you serious? Oh, speaking of serious, this is also for my serious star seeds. Because I am a serious star seed and Kemetically inclined. Those of you who have been feeling called to Kemet and you are Kemetically inclined and a Syrian star seed, all of that. And it resonates with you, we're activating. We're activating the ancient codes in our bloodline. Transmission time, activation time. No time like the present. No time like this. Do not let this day go by. You don't want to miss. Trust me, if you found this is the frequency you walked in on for a reason. Activate fully. Go through it completely. Don't let Spirit carry you right here and not go anywhere. And I'm not saying this for solicitation because I'm not getting paid for this. Okay, what I'm doing is this is not about a payment. This is free. And I'm not saying it to sell you the idea either, but some people have that as a block. I'm not doing this for that. I'm really calling to those souls that have been unfolding. And I'm doing my part to say, hey, if you found this is not an accident. Follow through. Trust and believe what I'm telling you. Follow through. This is an activation that is definitely for you. Because this is not a frequency that everybody can find. Ashe, Casper, welcome. Please, peace, love, and light. Thank you for the follow. I knew I just saw something. Thank you, sis, and thank you, Casper. So whoever this is for, as I said, I see some Rainy. Is it say Rainy? Just follow. Thank you for the follow. Right, and we're getting there. We just passed 600, y'all. So we getting there. We almost to the 1,000 followers, and we'll be able to reach more actively and easily with that as well. So if it resonates with you as true, if you find this channel, then it is for you. Don't let it pass you. Activation transmission tonight. Message me or email me, akilatextri@gmail.com, AKILAHTEXTRI@gmail.com. And remember the 3 questions that I gave you in case I don't ever see you again. I'm leaving y'all with all the drops. I'm leaving you with what you can work with to seal yourself in this energy. Ask yourself the 3 questions. What is it that I'm no longer carrying? What is it that I am calling into my life? And what is it that I intend on becoming? Sincerely answering those questions at a deep level. This is not surface level. Think deep, think multidimensionally deep. Right? Think, what am I no longer carrying that I've been carrying in my soul that I no longer want to carry in my soul unfolding journey? Right? Let me turn on the light. There we go. Got a little bit of light. I see it getting darker. That means it's time to wrap it up, because I got to finish my spring cleaning that I'm springing forward into. So I'm finishing that up, and then I'll be right there ready to set up for the meeting. So as I said, it's later on this evening. You got about, let me see the time now, it's 8. You got about an hour or 2 to kind of settle yourself. It's going to be a late evening meeting because, as I said, I wasn't planning this. I know it's Friday night. If you got somewhere to be, hey, go park. This, like I said, it's for you, but it ain't for everybody. If you ain't that, ready, I'm putting spirit first. So it's whatever spirit highlights and show me. It's not comfortable. It's not going to be convenient. For some people, it's like, hell yeah, I'm ready. Like, let's do this. It's not a question for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it don't even matter. Oh, right now, tonight, I'm ready. Let's go. I've been ready like yesterday. Let me see who ready like yesterday. Somebody put in the chat yesterday. If you was ready like yesterday and it's nothing, I'm ready like yesterday. For some people, it's like, oh, what? Say what? 2 hours? I'm good. This is not the typical have it your way, like, oh, it's going to be organ. No, this is spirit. This is moving on spirit time, divine time. As y'all see me here, I'm moving with spirit. Like I said, I didn't plan to be out here, but I sat out here, caught the sun, caught the codes. I did a pre-meditation activation for those who ever come through and whoever is supposed to connect to, for all of you. Ashe. So, yes, discussing spiritual growth and activating the soul's purpose. Thank you. I love how AI be just gathering what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. So if this for you, y'all come on through. Answer the 3 questions if you don't get to. Ground, do some cleaning, some clearing, fast, drink a lot of water, right? And continue to catch these light codes. When you get a chance, sit outside in the sun, even if it's for 10 minutes. Just sit outside, be in the silence and the stillness, and allow these codes, because when you're in this seal, you're allowing the dormant codes that Third Eye Atlas came to open up for us. You're allowing yourself to be receptive to these codes. So that's sitting outside, sitting in the silence, being in the earth. If you can't go outside, sitting in a place that is a sacred space for you, in the house, in the home, right? Creating the ambiance, lighting some incense, a sage, light a candle, setting a sacred space scene, if you know what I mean. Ashe. I know that's right, Chosen. Chosen was like yesterday. Where my TikTok talkers at? Where my TikTok people that's like yesterday? If you know you ready like now or yesterday. All right. So we'll be meeting tonight. And I'll send that all to you. I'm gonna leave it there because the sun went down. I see the last little bit of pink on the horizon to the west. So you know what it is and you know what works best. I'm not here to convince. I'm simply here to gather the rest. Right? So with that said, love you all. Happy New Year's Day. 5D calendars are on the way. So those of you who are looking for the 5D calendars that help you on this timeline, it's going to be available after this weekend. So look out for that. so we can continue on this journey. Ashe, peace, love, and a light. See you later on tonight, chosen girl. Looking forward. We gonna light up on this light grid. Peace and love. And to those of you who are still here,